Hey, what's up, Street Talk? Derek from the Eric from Street Talk blog. Currently here in Osaka at domo. Itadakimasu. We are currently here at an Offal restaurant. So Offal is essentially O-F-F-A-L, not A-W-F. A-W-F-U-L. So essentially it's like Japanese barbecue for beef/pig intestines, and it's actually really delicious, and it's really high in fatty content, and we're in this tiny little restaurant here. And we're here with Cindy, and we're gonna grill this bad boy here, and it's we can see all the meats we have here. And we just ordered some intestine stew. And it's actually said, I feel like in the West we don't really like to eat like intestine meats or organ meats, but it tastes so delicious. And it's so amazing. Like here's the street, there's Osaka behind us. And the thing I love about cooking these is that you have these little coals here, and then the vent goes up this little thing here, and goes out. And even though it's a super small space, you use the space really well. And we got a bunch of these little sauces. My favorite is tiny little garlic packets. Squeeze that in there. Yeah, you could for it. Yeah, so I guess I don't really know how to do this, but another tip. So I don't know Japanese, but I know the word oishi, which means delicious, and I know ichi, which means number one, ni, and then I think sam. So usually I'll just take out a menu and I don't really know how to speak, and I'll just ask people. It's like, oh, what is arigato, and then I'll say, oh, which one is oishi? So oishi ichiban, and then they'll point to me. So this is kind of nice because like I feel like when you're in a foreign place, even though you don't know the local language, just learning a few phrases goes really a long way. You get better service, people smile more, are a lot happier. So which one is this, Cindy?
This is beef tongue.
This is beef tongue. Oh, so that's another really delicious thing. So another tip is when you're cooking meats on the grill, it's always better to undercook it a little bit than overcook it. So I'm gonna take these off.
Yeah, that's fine.
And make sure, yeah, us Americans, we're so afraid of like undercooked meats, but actually undercooked meats taste way better. So let's see how it tastes. So I'm gonna try it first without any sort of sauces. I'm gonna make this look as good as it can. Nice and salty, slightly sweet, and nice like miso taste. It's so soft and it has a good protein to fat content. It just lingers with you, and there's a nice little bit of pepper on it. This tongue is the talk of the town, right? So, so yeah, definitely have a chance to try Offal if you're in Japan or Osaka.
Well, this is awful.
Don't be afraid of eating weird organ meats. They often taste the best. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, some nice fire action. So we're actually not sure when this is gonna be done.
I feel like it's me.
I think it's good.
I think you're not supposed to cook the other side.
Yeah.
I feel like it's already
Okay. That's pretty good. Got my garlic sauce. Okay. All right, let's see if I can record myself eating this. All right.
Yeah, you got it. I have to watch.
I got the little Offal. Cindy's gonna make sure the thing doesn't burn. Let's see how it tastes. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like delicious, beautiful fat swimming in your mouth. But fat in a mostly delightful way, not a gross way. I'll just take a little bit of this garlic sauce. So the texture is kind of chewy and obviously fatty, but it's still so rich and like kind of like this miso soy saucy flavor. And the nice thing about it is that it's pretty small, it's chewy, and it's very filling. And just so full of flavor. It's like, honestly, I think eating intestine probably tastes like 100 times better than even eating like the nicest cut of steak. And this is only what, like $4 for each of these? And trust me, it looks absolutely disgusting, but it tastes amazing. So I'm gonna take some of this, dip in here. Round to this, a nice fattier piece. It's probably my new favorite meat organ in the world now.
You want to cook something that looks a little bit more common?
We also have other stuff we gotta cook.
I forgot what this is.
Which one is that? I think it's rib meat or skirt steak or something. What other meats did we order?
I think this is the rib.
I think that's a rib. That's like
Some other
tongue. I think that's some sort of other
I
intestine.
forgot. Take a look at the menu.
So good. And I'm so impressed with this tiny little thing able to fit in here. Yeah, so what else we got here? We have these little pincers. I'm not sure what the ice is here for.
Oh, I think to clean this.
Oh, maybe use a ice lid to clean it. Oh my god, this is so good.
Oh, I finished all
So
mine.
happy.
Oh, cheek meat.
Oh, so this is the menu. So you ordered the cheek meat, which is about $4.90. She ordered the short rib. I think boneless short rib, $5.90. And we ordered the ox tongue, which we had in the beginning, $7.90. And we ordered, oh, this one was a super good one, the Japanese black beef small intestine, $3.90. So cheap. And the easiest way to think about this in American is just move the decimal point 2 spots over, so 100 yen is about $1. Oh, this is starting to look so good. So delicious. Oishi, oishi.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, this looks pretty good. Some of this in my plate. Get some to Cindy.
Oh, thank you.
These look pretty good. So make sure it doesn't overcook. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so beautiful. And also one of the things that's hard to describe is the smell of the charcoal. It's so delicious. Right. Am I getting the recording okay? Okay, so I'm gonna try one of these guys and see how it tastes.
Cheek meat.
So this is the cheek meat. Let's see how it tastes. Blow it so it doesn't scald my hand, my mouth. This one's slightly sweeter. It's still nice and springy. Also really nice. This one has less fat, obviously, more meat. It's very oishi. Very oishi. Super oishi. I'm gonna dip some of this in the garlic sauce. Oh my god. The thing I love about Japanese meat is really small, but so flavorful and delicious. Way better than all you can eat Korean barbecue. I'm sorry to all the Koreans out there. Yeah, with the garlic sauce, super. Okay, which one is this? I think it's pork neck.
No, it's pork something like lung or something.
Pork lung.
Pork stomach? No. Pork throat.
Pork throat. Okay. So I think it's pork throat. So the tricky thing is, no, it's good. The tricky thing is, how do you know when this is done? So my philosophy is that it's a little bit charred on the outside.
This is your philosophy.
Yeah, so you just don't want it to burn, I guess. But the texture is so interesting. It's like kind of serrated around the edges.
It helps with the cooking.
Helps with the cooking. Yeah. Oh, so that's nice. It's like nicely charred around the edges. So I think I'm gonna try one of these. All right, let's see how it tastes. you first bite it, tastes like alligator. Kind of crunchy and chewy. In the beginning, it just tastes very tough. The more you chew it, the more you get smoky flavors.
It's like texture of squid.
Yeah, it's like almost in squid. Tastes a little fishy.
Not my cup of tea.
Probably not my favorite, but still pretty good. But it looks so funny. I like the way it looks. Look at it. So the question is, what are we doing here in Osaka? So generally what we're doing is, Cindy's writing her dissertation, I can work from whenever. And Osaka is a lot cheaper than Kyoto. And the reason we came here was, yeah, just essentially save money. But the thing I like about Osaka compared to Kyoto and Tokyo, it seems like a lot more people are down to earth, almost like in America, comparing Osaka to like the South. People are warmer, friendlier. The city is a lot more gritty. It's kind of like interesting around the edges, but it's still a super developed city. Like I almost feel like I'm in New York City. Even the shopping areas here are awesome. Also, of course, the reason we're doing this video, Osaka is best known for the food. I actually knew very little about Osaka. We're just like, I had a lot of my Japanese friends say, you have to go to Osaka, you have to go to Osaka. I'm like, alright, check it out. And so for the next 3 weeks or so we're here, we're just gonna make sure to eat lots of really delicious food. Okay, I think these guys are done. And also, yeah, for taking photos, it's a great place for street photography because there's just so many people around, and there's a lot more kind of like old school feeling here. Is that like you see a lot of really old school cars, like people lowering their cars super low. You see a lot of older people here. In the city, it feels like kind of like a little bit more grungy, kind of like a Brooklyn or something like that. So for street photography, it's super interesting. I've been super inspired, been shooting a lot. And of course the food is on fleek, as the young kids would say nowadays. Which one is this one, Cindy?
This is rib.
Oh, this is rib. I already know this one's gonna taste good because the thing with meat, anything with a higher fat content tastes better. So this is meat. Alright. This one is the best. It's a honey glazed kind of like Korean galbi meat. Of course, a lot of fat. Need some more food here. It tastes, the rib meat tastes like pure butter. The longer it lingers on your lips, on your tongue, and not too salty too, which I love about it. So what else do we order here?
Jiao, or pork neck.
Pork neck jiao.
More offal.
More awful. This stuff is amazing.
Which is small intestine.
Small intestine. What's this?
Beef lung.
Ah, beef lung.
We were being very curious.
Super cheap. It's only like $2. And this is what?
Is pork small intestine.
Pork small intestine.
Oh, that looks good too.
So which one do you want to cook first?
Pork small intestine.
The pork small intestine, because with intestine, it takes a lot longer to cook, but with great patience comes great rewards. You can turn it off.